When he was first introduced as James Madison's football coach, Mickey Matthews famously said the scoreboard was there for a reason, because wins and losses are how everyone is judged. Ultimately, that may be true, but this story will show you how one loss can be just as important as one win.
Bottom man set.
Wrestling, admittedly,
Top man on.
isn't for everyone.
Set, go.
But like almost every other sport, those that get into it early can get hooked for life.
There you go, ready? Stay on top. Come on, Tyler. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Mike Stefanko is the wrestling coach at Cosby High School. He began when he was a freshman at Hampton High.
Okay, I want you to stop all of his moves. If he hits a stand-up, bring him right back down to the mat. But again, bottom man, we're working on moving. Okay?
Same goes for Matt Henshaw
You're not going towards the head, Macarios,
at Douglas Freeman.
because he's going to take you right back down.
They are hoping to teach the same fundamentals to their athletes that they were taught through wrestling.
Hard work, discipline, a real sense of team, togetherness.
You didn't have to be the fastest. You didn't have to be the tallest. You didn't have to be the strongest. But you could, by sheer hard work and determination, make yourself a good wrestler.
Many of their athletes
Here we
are
go.
participating for the
Bottom man
first
set.
time.
Go.
Daniel Bendel is a freshman at Cosby,
Here we
wrestling
go.
at 106 pounds. His older brother also wrestled for the Titans, but his decision to come out for the team was his, and one that he doesn't regret.
Like, you think it's overwhelming learning all this new stuff, but when you get into the matches, you find a few moves that you really like from each position, and you tend to stick with that. It's been a super positive experience.
A lot of them come here and have no confidence, are shy. And this sort of, it brings them out, and it makes them, because it's sort of a one-on-one thing, it makes you more self-confident, makes you more assertive.
Douglas Freeman also has kids that have come out for the first time, including freshman Brady Burnham, who is learning right alongside his teammates.
What do we do first?
Eat.
Do we warm up first?
Yeah.
And then what else do we do? Drills?
Drills.
Brady has Down syndrome,
Following Brady.
which does
Ready?
nothing to dampen his enthusiasm.
Following.
Cradle rock.
A cradle lock?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
With Contessa.
Oh, we were doing that earlier.
Is it hard?
It's easy.
But it did give his parents and coaches pause when he first asked if he could go out for the team.
And I had reservations about his safety and about whether he would be a distraction to the rest of the team.
I checked in with his mom. We talked before, and I told her what we would do and how we would look out after him and stuff and bring him along so he could learn and have fun with the team. But he follows and he's learning, and he's still a child at heart, and he just wants to have fun. So, oh buddy, God, oh jeez, I love you too, man.
Much of Brady's contributions have been as a spectator, but earlier this season, Brady was surprised with the chance to be a full-fledged part of the team.
I didn't even expect to see him dressed out. And when I saw him in the singlet, I was amazed first just to see him dressed out. I had not seen that before. And then to find out midway through that he was indeed going to go out on the mat.
Across the mat, it was the first ever meet for Cosby's Bendel as well. He won his first 2 matches and was then asked if he would take part in a third.
A little worried. Daniel hadn't wrestled, this was maybe his 4th week wrestling, that he didn't know how to fall the right way or this and that, but he handled himself perfectly.
Daniel was asked to wrestle against Brady with some special instructions. Brady tends to get claustrophobic, so Daniel was aware and adjusted accordingly. The rest of the match, he did on his own.
I just had the experience 2 times of winning, so I couldn't imagine what it's like for him in just day-to-day life. So just of course I'd want to give him that experience, that good feeling of winning. When he got his hand raised and everything, he was so happy the whole time.
The other kid that you wrestled, what happened, dude?
I did a reversal.
You did a 2-point reversal?
Yeah.
Cool. What else did you do? Did you pin him?
I pinned them.
No way. Good job, bro.
He sets himself as a model that other kids can look up to, and I know he can hold his head up high as he walks through the school, because he's done the right thing.
To have the patience and the courage and to actually take out the time to help him out to achieve his goals is just tremendous, because being in that adaptive PD role, that's all I want to see from my kids.
Thanks to our Laura French for shooting the actual match that night down at Cosby. Brady's mom, Lisa, hopes that gestures like this lead to more kindness and generosity for anyone with disabilities. And Coach Stefanko preaches that wins and losses in the beginning of the season don't really matter. This one, though, is the exception. If you would like to nominate someone for us to profile, email us at beyondtheroster@WTVR.com.